I was working in prison, freedom of the inmates.
Mm-hmm.
A paperwork for freedom because I knew the guy that was working there like a principal, and then he invited me to work with him in the legal department. And I just say yes, and I worked there when my father called me and told me I have an appointment in Salt Lake City. Why I'm here? So I came 1988 to Salt Lake City immigration department and got my green card or resident alien. It wasn't green card anymore. It was kind of purple something. That's like when my father's time, the waves, green waves all across the car, and it looks like a green. That's why they call it green card. But when I got mine, it was like a purple card. But it's still the same thing, the legal resident alien. It was like first it was like empty.
Mm-hmm.
The state Salt Lake City was kind of empty for me because I was living in a city like a 10 million inhabitants, and then when I came here, it was like a half of a million, half only. So it's kind of like an empty park, no cars at all. I mean, just it was nice. It was different. It was calm, and it surprised me when I saw those windows. I got those windows with glass, no protection. And I said, I can't believe it. They have no protection on the windows because in Mexico you need protection or take your values in the first day. You're not at home. Yeah, it's like a two-sided coin. My hope is that they can have a better life.
Mm-hmm.
Even you're not happy here, or knowledge come, and that's good. That's good for everybody. And the good thing is the hope, your family, they're bilingual. It's okay. And I guess they already have a future here. I'm not saying in Mexico there's no future, but it's harder than here. And that's the winning thing in the whole matter. But also, like Mexican family, we feel like we losing our family because here people is very independent, kind of. They don't remember our traditions, and they don't care for those traditions. Like they try to be American way because they were educated here, but our kids they got like contradictions about our culture and the new culture, new ideas, and we try to keep our ideas, and they try to change their ideas. They copy because they live here. They know this world. So I guess that's part of the price that we need to pay. The worst part of it. Yeah. Well, sometimes I'm not totally sure if immigrating is the best thing to do. Most of the people, I didn't do it because of money, but most of the people, they do immigrate because of money. But sometimes it's like a jumping into a river, for water, and then the river kind of becomes a trap, and then you just keep working and 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 working, and there's no time for, like an immigrant, there is no time for friends, there is no time for family, there is no time for nothing, just the family, and make money, make money, make money for the car, for the house, for this, for that, for that. So I won't tell anybody to come to USA just for money. They need another project come to USA because they will pay a high price for moving into USA, and so it's kind of don't know. I do have an advice for people: do not work that hard. Do not work 2 jobs. You're losing your life. You're losing your kid's life. It's not true that you're gonna get money. You're working yeah, you're gonna get money, but you don't have time to play with your family, to stay with your family. Then when you realize your kids are gone and you don't know what's going on, and they don't know you don't know your kids because you're too busy during 20 years. And then when you try to find the kid, it's not there anymore, it's gone. So they don't know you don't know them. Live in a family, you have time to eat together, to talk, to go to the park, I know there is a lot of people here that will say, oh, here you can do that. But that's because they already have what we are looking for, position, job, and money. Like immigrant, I came without all those grants, because people here, they take it for a grant, what you got, what my daughter got, everybody got something. They're taking it for a grant. They didn't work for it. And when we come here, when I came here, I worked for every penny that I have. So I have no time for fun or for anything, just to get money, and work. And besides that, I didn't grow up here. So I don't have friends, And you have friends. My daughter have friends, school classmates, and you have time because you already have a house and parents that look for you, Mm-hmm. And when we came, we need to look for ourselves since from 0 to whatever, 10, 100, whatever. Even if you have a career or even you are well prepared in your country, here it's hard to find something to work in because you do not speak the language. Life is not 5 years, 10 years, it's like 30, 40, 50 years. So it will take all your life to learn the new language, which include a culture. Even if you speak English, you learn to speak English. You do not understand the culture totally because it's totally different, and you don't accept a lot of things in the culture. Our kids, they don't know the price because they were born here or they live here. Sometimes they move when they're young, but they don't realize the price. They just pay it without knowing it. But I know the two sides of the coin, and I know it's a price. So I'm not totally sure. I won't say come to USA because I'm not totally sure if I haven't seen the end of this. So make another interview 3 years up, and then I'll answer that question. But my experience till now is I'm not totally sure. Maybe I should stay there and raise my family there and get to whatever we can get and be happy, the whole family. Mm-hmm. And here it's very hard to be happy because you don't have time to be happy. You only have time to sleep a little bit, to work, and to work, and to work.